Chalo. The possessive adjective, right?
Mhm.
For example, in French we have mon, ma, me, son, sans, se, do, ta, te. The same in Spanish language also, right? So we'll do a lot of things
Mhm.
in my book. So basically, we already have done articles, right? In articles we have the feminine and masculine, then we have a plural. So in possessive adjective also we count something like a feminine, masculine, and a plural. Is it clear to you? In Spanish,
Yes.
to be honest, the possessive adjective are a bit lengthy if we compare from French language. They're a bit lengthy procedure because we have direct, indirect object also. In French also we have direct, indirect, right? So in Spanish also we have direct, indirect placements. So possessive adjective will complete in next 3 days because it will take 2 and 3 days to complete the topic of possessive adjective. So today we'll do a normal adjectives, normal possessive adjective like my book, your book, our books. Is it clear to you? Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm,
Can we
mhm,
start? Yeah.
mhm.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so my screen is visible to you. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today we have a topic as possessive possessive
Adjectives.
adjective Spanish. Yeah.
Mhm,
Okay. For example, if I'm saying very simple, my pencil.
mhm.
So my is me. So you will say me lapis. Me lapis.
lÁpiz.
That A we have an accent. Let me put the accent first. Okay. Me lÁpiz. Me lÁpiz is my pencil. If I'm saying your pencil in terms of informal, in terms of informal, your pencil in terms of informal. So what I will say, tu lápiz, tu lápiz. Is it clear to you,
सर
Senora?
तू कहाँ है?
Tu is
अच्छा
basically
यहाँ
your,
पे. Okay.
yeah. Tu is
लाल वाला.
basically your.
Mhm,
Tu lápiz. Is it clear to you? So speak up.
Yes.
yes, sir.
My pencil is mi lápiz. Your
Me
Me
pencil
lapis.
is tu lápiz. If I'm
tú
saying
lÁpiz.
his her pencil. His her
Pencil.
pencil. This is again we have a chart. We have a chart making in like we have a chart making in French language. So here also we have a chart making, but in a normal conversation, I'm just trying to explain you like how you can go with a normal conversation with possessive adjective. Then we have
Mhm,
a chart making procedure also. Okay. So his her we called as Sue. His and her we called as Sue lapis.
mhm.
I'm saying his her pencil. Yeah. So that is su lapis. Is that clear to you?
Yes, sir.
So if I'm saying my pencil, which is me lapis, your pencil is tu lapis, his her pencil is su
Su
lapis. Yeah.
lÁpiz.
If I'm saying my pencils, we have a plural over here. Yeah. So I will say miss. What I will use? Miss lapises. Miss lÁpices
Pieces.
because we have a plural. My pencils, which is Miss lÁpices. If I'm saying your pencils, your pencil is tus. Tu is converted into tus in terms of your. plural. Tus lāpices. Is that clear
Pieces.
to you?
Mm-hmm.
Is that clear to you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Tus lāpices.
Yes.
If I'm saying his, her pencils.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm saying his, her pencils, that is sus lápices. Sus
Mm-hmm. Lāpices.
lāpices. So now you can speak after me. So speak after me. Mi lápiz.
Mi
Mi
lápiz.
lápiz.
Speak up. Tu lápiz.
Tu
Tu
lápiz.
lápiz.
Is that clear to you? His,
Mm-hmm.
her pencil is su
Tu
lápiz.
lápiz.
Su
My
lápiz.
my pencils, which is Miss Lápices. Speak up,
Mis
Miss.
Mis
lápices.
lápices.
Your pencils is tus lápices,
Tus
Tus
lápices.
lápices.
and his her pencils is sus
Sus
lápices.
lápices. सर
Lápices.
इसमें भी फ्रेंच जैसा ही होता है like it depends upon the object.
Subject gender.
Exactly. It depends upon the object. If my object is masculine and
Masculine.
feminine,
The
yes, we have a
subject will be.
yes, exactly, exactly. So we'll come on this pattern also. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for
Mm-hmm.
example, if we have a scale, okay, scale, we have a regla. Speak up, regla.
Regla.
Regla we call as scale. If I'm saying my scale, so what I will say, me
Me
regla.
regular.
If I'm saying your scale, that is two
Tu
regla.
regla.
Yeah. If I'm saying his scale, which is su
Tu
regla.
regla.
Yeah. If I'm saying my scales, if we have a lot of
Scale.
things, miss
Tus
Mis
regular.
reglas.
reglas, miss reglas. If I'm saying your scales, that is tus
Tus
reglas.
reglas.
Yeah. If I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying their scales, it means a lot of scales, their scales. Yeah, right. Then sus
Sus reglas.
reglas. So basically, we have speak after me to su. Speak up. Me to
Me,
su.
me
Me
tu
tu su.
su.
Miss to sus.
Miss tu
Mis tu
sus.
su.
Now me. Speak up. Me.
Mi
Perro.
Me.
My
perro.
dog. Mi perro is my dog. Tu perro is your
Your
dog.
dog.
Su perro is
His
his
or her
dog.
dog.
Yeah. Then we have mis perros. My dogs. If you have a lot of dogs, so that is mis
Miss
perros.
perro.
Whether you are one, but your dogs is plural
Plural.
dogs, so mis perros, your dogs, tus perros, yeah,
Perros.
and then we have their dogs, right? So tus perros, yeah. Is that clear to you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Now we have two things over here. We'll let you know two things over here. We have two type of stew, but we have a different we have a same pronunciation, but we have a different word of meaning. If we have two, that two belongs to you, that two belongs to your. If we have two without accent you, that is your. If we have two with accent, if we have an accent, that is you. So repeating one more time, if you have a two without accent, that is your. If
Your.
you have a you with accent, that is you.
Means
Basically,
you.
this is the difference between you and your, and don't get confused. See, that two, that two, this is before the noun because this is a possessive adjective. That two, your, which we use before the noun, and that two, which we use before the verb.
Yes, sir.
Personal pronoun.
Before the
Mm-hmm.
verb, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
this is my subject and this is my possessive adjective. Is that clear? So if you have a to, which is a you accent, which is you subject
You.
before the verb. If you have a to without accent,
It's
okay,
yours.
that is yours. Is that clear to
Mhm.
you?
Yes, sir.
There's no difference between pronunciation, huh?
Pronunciation
No.
is to. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, if I'm saying, see, there are a lot of verbs, there are a lot of things. Let me explain to you things in again in a very precise way.
Mm-hmm.
I will share one chart. We'll make one chart of possessive adjective.
Okay.
Possessive
Check.
adjective. So I think we have the last. Okay. So you have to speak after me in this chart. Okay. Speak up. Me, miss.
Me,
With
miss.
miss,
Miss.
I. Miss is used for plural and me is for singular. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tu, tius. Speak up. Tu, tius. Which
To
is
Two
this.
twos.
your.
Yeah.
Is used for singular as a second. What I would say. Okay. Second I would say. What I would say. First object, second object, right? But in second
Mm-hmm.
object we have tu and tius we have a plural. Yeah.
Mm.
Is that
Mm-hmm.
clear to you? So
Yes.
then we have Sue and Zeus.
Shoes.
Sus.
Sue and Zeus, we have a lot of things. Sue can be his, Sue
Uh-huh.
can be her, Sue can be it, Sue can be there, yeah, and Sue can be your formal.
Okay,
Sue can
Sara
be
is
his, Sue can be his, Sue can be her, Sue can be it,
There.
Sue can be there, and Sue can
Your
be your
formal.
formal and also. For example, you are saying if you're speaking to your friend, you are
Mm-hmm.
saying your book.
mm.
Mm-hmm.
You are saying your book. So you what you will say? Tu libro.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're speaking to your teacher or if you're speaking to your elder ones, you're saying your book. You cannot say tu libro, you can say su libro because su can be a your informal. Is that clear? Sorry, su can be a
Formal.
your formal.
In a formal way.
Yes. So su
Mm-hmm.
can be his, su can be her. It is depending upon your conversation, like to whom you're speaking with. Su
Hmm.
can be his, her, its, their, and your formal. Is that clear to you?
Yes.
Okay. Now we have our. We have our.
Mm-hmm.
We have our, which is nuestro and nuestra. Speak up. Can be nuestro and nuestra.
दिख नहीं
So
रहा
basically, nuestros, sorry, perdón, and nuestras. Is it visible to you?
You need to pay. Yes,
हाँ
now
अब
you
दिख रहा
can
है
say.
Is it visible to you? So
Hmm.
we
हम्म,
have nuestros and nuestras. Now,
Tra.
what is the difference between nuestros and nuestras?
Male,
For
feminine
female.
masculine
Yes. For example, if you have a mixed people,
तो
or
Mm-hmm.
if you have a male, so which we use for nuestro, but if you have a
Nuestro.
feminine, we have for nuestra. Is that clear to you?
Nuestra.
हम्म,
Then we have your
Mm-hmm.
informal plural. We have your plural. So what we'll use? We have vuestros. Is that clear to you?
Mm-hmm.
And we have
हम्म,
vuestras. Is that clear to you?
हम्म,
Yeah. So we have your plural, which is vuestro,
हम्म।
and we have vuestras. Is that clear to you?
तो
Mm-hmm.
सर सू लगाना है कि
We
vuestro.
if you have informal, so you have to use vuestros. If you have a plural formal, that is sus. Is that clear to you?
Mhm.
Is that clear to you? Basically,
Okay.
this is my informal plural your. Is that clear to you?
This is informal.
It can be an informal if you have a lot of varieties, informal plural. If we
Mhm.
have we have lot of varieties, then we
Mhm.
have your plural, which is informal. Is that clear to you?
Okay. Okay.
Clear? For example, if I'm saying, uh, for example, the book.
Mhm.
The book is el libro. Why? Because this is the book, and
Masculine.
which is masculine.
Masculine.
If I'm saying the store, store is we have feminine because store is tienda. So because we have a start,
La.
we have yes, because we have a ending with a, so we have to use. Is that clear to you? We have to
Yes.
use
La.
la tienda. Is that clear to you?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Now we'll again go for this. So you have to speak after me. Me, speak up. Me,
Me
Me
to, speak up.
too.
too.
Speak up.
Me
Me,
too.
Me
to,
too.
Too.
sus, speak up. Sus,
Sus.
Sus.
nuestro, speak up. Nuestro,
Nuestro.
Nuestro.
speak up. Nuestro.
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 Again, we have sus, we have
Sus.
me, yeah. We have
Mhm.
sus and vuestros. We have sus and vuestros.
Nuestro.
Nuestro.
We have sus. It is just I'm trying to repeat these things so that you will come to know. Yeah. So we
Mhm.
have nuestras. We have nuestras. We have covered so far, and
Mhm.
sus, or we have vuestros as well.
It's
Is
a
that
bit
clear to you?
confusing.
Yeah. इसमें क्या है कि I will explain to you lot of things. So you will come to know. I will give a lot of examples. You will come to know. For example, if I'm saying his book, there are a lot of things. If I'm saying his book,
Mhm.
so what you will say? Su libro,
Mhm.
su
Libro.
libro. Is that clear to you?
Yes.
But I can also say like this. For example, I'm saying Neha's book.
Mhm.
I'm saying Khushbu's book, right?
Mhm.
If I'm saying her book, that is very simple, su libro. But if I want to say Neha's book, so we have a formula, object plus they plus person. Speaker, object plus
Plus
they
the they
plus person.
plus person.
Person. For example, I'm saying Neha's book. My book is what? Masculine.
Mhm.
Mhm.
The book in libro because this is my object. In libro. Neha's book, they,
Mhm.
Neha. Parul scale. If I'm saying Parul, what I would say, telephone. We have telephone. Tele, E, we have a accent. E, accent. Telefono. Telefono is telephone. Yeah. Telefono. E, we have a accent over here. E, we have accent
Accent.
over here. Telefono. If I'm saying your telephone, so what you will say?
Two.
His telephone, her telephone, Sue,
Two.
teléfono. Yeah, su
Mhm.
teléfono. Yeah, if I'm saying this is Khushbu's telephone, so what I will say object el
Yeah.
teléfono.
Sorry.
Sorry,
De.
yes. No, no. Teléfono is my
Male.
masculine. So
El.
we have to compare with an object, not with the subject.
Okay.
Yeah. In French language also we have to do this same kind of things. El teléfono de Khushbu.
Hmm.
Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, it is to whom you are talking about, to whom you are concerning about. Is that clear to you? Is that clear to you?
Yes,
For
sir.
example,
Yes,
I'll give you a
sir.
lot of examples. If I'm saying yo, if I'm saying yo is I, yo
Hmm.
is I. If I'm saying my guitar, so what I will say, me
Me.
guitarra, me guitarra. Is that clear to you?
Mm-hmm.
Me guitarra, which is my guitar. Okay. If I'm saying, for example, uh, your burger, your burger.
Burger.
So what I will say, tu hamburguesa. Hamburguesa is your burger. Hamburguesa.
Mm-hmm.
Is that clear to you?
Hamburguesa.
For example, if I'm saying, uh, your book. If I'm saying your book in terms of formal, your book in terms of formal. So what we'll say, su libro, because that su can
Libro.
be a formal. But if I want to say this is your book, so
Mm-hmm.
what we have object. Well, if I'm saying your book, this book belongs to you. So we have object plus they plus person, which is a formal, which is a formal.
Formal.
I haven't the person name. I'm saying this is your book and yours will be a formal. So what I will say, el libro de
Libro.
usted. Usted
Us-
basically we have a person formal. Usted.
Okay.
Usted, pen down please. Usted, we have a
For
person
a person
formal.
formal.
When see here we have a Neha's name. El libro de Neha. We have a Khushbu's name. El libro de Khushbu. El libro de Sia. El libro de lot of things, right? If I'm saying object plus de plus person, which is a formal. El libro de usted. If we have this book belongs to Anna. So what I will say, el libro de Ana.
De Anna.
But if we don't have the person name and can be a formal situation, el libro de usted. Is that clear to you?
Mm-hmm.
For example, we have this is your dress. This is Anna's dress. This is Khushbu's dress. Okay. Su vestido. Vestido is my dress. Vestido.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If I'm saying that dress belongs to Khushbu, then I
Mm-hmm.
will say el vestido. Why el vestido? But Khushbu is my female.
Mm-hmm.
Why el vestido? Because my dress is a masculine because this is ending from O. If we have a object ending, it
With
means
O.
that is a masculine. We have object ending A, which is a feminine. El
Yes.
vestido de Khushbu.
De Khushbu.
Is that clear to you?
Mm-hmm.
Clear?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
So now you have to speak after me. Speak up. Me,
Me.
tu, speak up. Tu,
Tu.
su.
So,
Su.
Okay. We have nuestro. Speak up. Nuestro.
Nuestro.
Speak up. Vuestro.
vuestro,
Speak up. Vuestro. And
vuestro,
here again we have su only.
su,
sus, su,
Okay. We have su, which
mm,
is after the subject. Which is it can be sus also. Yes, if you have sus, we can apply sus also. But this is all after the subject. So basically, we already have covered what is yo.
mm,
We have 1 second. We have you accent. Yeah,
mm-hmm,
mm,
we have you accent. Okay. Then we what? We have el,
mm-hmm,
ella.
mhm,
Then we have you accent over here with e. We have el,
ella,
ella. Then what we have?
nosotros,
Very good. Nosotros.
vosotros,
We have vosotros.
ellos, ellas.
This possessive adjective lesson will wrap up in next 2-3 days. We'll do more and more practice because this is bit complicated and bit lengthy. This is bit tricky, I would say. See, there is
Mm,
no cramming over here. It will become by practice. Okay. So we have ellos
ella,
and ellas. So speak after me. We have me too, Sue. Speak up. Me too, Sue.
mi, tu, su,
mito, su,
Nuestro, vuestro, su. Speak up. Nuestro,
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 vuestro,
vuestro,
su,
su,
speak up. Me too, Sue. Speak up.
mito,
mi, tu,
su,
su,
Hmm.
nuestro,
nuestro,
vuestro,
vuestro,
su.
su,
Exactly. Yeah. One, we have a famous phrase. We have very famous phrase. We have very famous phrase. My house is your house.
Okay.
We, my house is your
Is
house. Here is here we have two possessive adjective. One is my and next is your.
your.
So if I will say is an informal version, not a formal version. So what I will say, mi casa, casa is my house.
Mm,
Mi casa is my is. We already have covered said conjugation. Mi
mi
casa
casa
is
is
tu casa.
tu casa.
Is that clear to you?
mm-hmm,
Okay.
If you want to convert this in with a formal conversation, my house is your house, but that can be a formal conversation. So what you will say, mi casa
mi casa,
es su casa.
Mi casa is su casa.
Why? Because su can be a formal version of you. Is that clear to you?
mm-hmm,
Okay,
I'm
sir.
reading one more time over here. Speak up. Me is my. Speak up. Me is my.
Me is my.
my,
Tu is your. Speak up. Tu
tu
is
is
your.
Tu
your,
is your.
Su can be a third person. Su
mm-hmm,
can be a
third
Third
person,
third
person.
person. Yeah.
mm-hmm,
Okay. And if I'm saying your book, but
mm-hmm,
this is my formal version. So what you will say?
su,
Yes, su libro. Is that clear to you?
mm-hmm,
Su libro.
libro,
Is that clear to you?
yes,
Yes,
sir,
sir.
Su libro can be a meaning of what? His. See, this is all depending on my conversation. Her,
okay,
their, and
Okay.
your
yours.
formal. Is that clear
तो
to you?
सर मतलब ये जो है वो
हम्म,
वेस्ट्रा
हाँ
तो
हाँ,
इसमें और तू में फिर क्या डिफरेंस है सर?
ये हमारा चला जाएगा आपका प्लूरल.
Only for plural.
यस प्लूरल
हाँ,
अभी आएगा, बहुत सारी चीजें आएंगी अभी. मैं अभी वो आएगा पैटर्न आपका. जैसे फॉर चलो मैं वो पैटर्न लेता हूँ. इफ आई एम सेइंग अर बुक,
ओके,
इफ आई एम सेइंग अर बुक, so that is nuestro libro. Number one. So now it comes with your question now. If we have a Plural informal you. Plural informal you. If I'm saying your book, that is vuestro libro. Why vuestro? Because libro is my masculine. Is that clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Plural informal. Is that clear to you?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm saying their book can be a su libro. Because here we have a book is, see, we have a subject is our book, but we have an object is singular. So nuestro libro,
तो
your
सर ये
book,
vuestro में libros क्यों नहीं हो रहा है?
because
Libros.
we have a single book, but single book belongs to a lot of people. Can
अच्छा.
be your book. See, I'm saying in English also, your book, your books. If we have your books, then only we can come up with a vuestros libros. Vuestros libros. Is that clear to you?
Mm-hmm.
The same we have the same version of the French language also. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is that
Yes,
clear
sir.
to you? For
Mm-hmm.
example, I will give a lot of examples because the topic is not been finished. We'll cover up. You have a lot of questions because I understand possessive adjective in Spanish this is a bit tricky. So for this reason, we have to spend at least maybe 3 days, 4 days until and unless if you will not understand the entire concept, will not finish this topic. Is it clear to you? For
Mm-hmm.
example,
Yes, sir.
we have a lot of things. For example, I'm saying my books. So what I will say, Miss Libros. Is that clear to you? Because why Miss? Because we have a lot of books over here, and that belongs to plural form. If I'm saying your books, that can be tus libros. If I'm saying their books, that can be sus libros. Is that clear to you?
तो मतलब सर इसमें ऑब्जेक्ट का कोई रोल नहीं है, इसमें जेंडर का रोल है सारा.
जेंडर का
जैसे
रोल है, यस
फ्रेंच में.
एग्जैक्टली जेंडर का रोल है. सेकंड, इफ वी हैव अ मैस्कुलिन एंड प्लूरल विद एन ऑब्जेक्ट, माय ऑब्जेक्ट इज सिंगुलर, we have to use singular of possessive adjective. If we have an object plural, we have to go for plural possessive adjective.
हम्म.
Is that clear to you? I will give you a lot of examples. For example, if we have a mixed group, if we have a mixed group, or we have a masculine plural group, so I will use nosotros. Okay. If we have a feminine group, we have to use nosotras. This is a new thing now I'm telling to you because we have the nosotros, vosotros. If you have a mixed group or a masculine plural group, we have to use nosotros. If you have a feminine group, you have to use nosotras. The same in vosotros also. If you have a mixed group, they are females and girls, or we have a masculine plural, we have to use vosotros. It is the same we have done in the last chapters, right? Vosotros. But here we have a feminine group, so we have to use vosotras. Is that clear to you? Feminine group we have vosotras. Is that clear to you?
Okay.
If I'm saying our book, I will explain to you a lot of things. We'll give a lot of
Yes,
examples, don't worry.
ये
So
विद
for
टाइम
example,
ही थोड़ा लेगा ये.
it will take time, no problem. I will give you a lot of examples. You will once you will do practice at your house. Again, you will raise a question to me. So because this is the very first day which we are doing the possessive adjective, right? So slowly and gradually it will come up. Don't worry, right? For example, we have our book. Our book is nuestro, nuestro libro. Is that clear to you? If I'm saying our books, so what I will use? Our books. What I will use? Nuestros. Why nuestros?
Because
Because my
male
book
plural.
is masculine. So that is a masculine plural. Nuestros libros. See, very simple. Our book is nuestro libro.
Hmm.
It means our is nuestro. We have our books. So nuestros libros. If my object is what I would say plural, and it belongs to
Masculine
masculine.
form.
Mhm.
MP, masculine plural. Is that clear to you? For
Mhm.
example, you're saying a shop or a store. Okay. So here we have, if we have a shop, nuestra. Why nuestra? Because my tienda,
Ta is
tienda,
feminine.
tienda is my feminine. Tienda is shop. So we have nuestra tienda.
And
If I'm saying our shops, what I will say,
nuestras tiendas.
very good, senora. Nuestras tiendas. Is that clear to you,
Okay.
Mhm.
senoras?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So there are a lot of things. For example, we have mm, okay, we have if I'm saying our dog, our dog, that is nuestro.
Nuestro perro.
Very good, perro. If I'm saying our dogs,
Nuestros perros.
Yes.
very good, nuestros perros. Is that clear to you?
Mhm.
Now listen to me very carefully. In Spanish, we have prepositional pronouns. We have direct object pronouns.
Mhm.
Okay, we have indirect object pronouns also, which will wrap up slowly and gradually.
Mhm.
So today, as a normal conversation, you see direct, indirect can be a trick in French also.
Yes.
In every language, direct, indirect is very tricky. It will become the moment we'll do practice, practice, practice. It will now will come to know okay, direct, indirect. See, recall your French language. The moment you were doing the direct, indirect object, you faced a difficulty.
Mhm.
We already have covered E and O also, right? If I'm saying I am going there, in simple French, what we say? I am going there. Je vais
J'y vais.
là-bas. But in yes, but
J'y
in
vais.
a very smart French we have jive,
J'y
Mhm.
vais.
right? Uh, Recall your time whenever we were doing E and O. For example, I am eating the cake. So
Mhm.
if I'm saying I'm eating this, so
Mhm.
je mange en. So
Mhm.
my cake is converted into on. So this can be
Mhm.
tricky, right? So it will come by practice again. So they the same in Spanish also we have direct, indirect, possessive, adjective. So don't worry, it will come by practice. We'll do a lot of practice in that case. Is that
Mhm.
clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Is that clear to you? So
Yes, sir.
today we'll not go for a lengthy procedure. I
Yes,
want
sir.
that we have to stop here itself. Why? Because it should
It
be
will इतना
understand
clear हो
basically.
जाएगा.
Yeah. क्योंकि अगर we'll move forward again है ना it's a longer
हाँ
that it
सर
can
इतना
not be
काफी
सर
होगा.
इसमें जो ये माई और यू है इसमें फेमिनिन नहीं है ना ऊपर है ना
हाँ
जैसे मी
here we don't
वो है इसमें
me
जैसे
exactly
जैसे
me
वोजेक्टिव फ्रेंच में होता है मो मा होता है ना
Egmoma में yes
इसमें नहीं है
exactly here we have me and miss yeah
हाँ,
here we have may also me may also here we have mi with accent also. So tomorrow we'll come to know prepositional pronouns and direct object pronouns. Is that clear
ओके
to you? So till the
ओके
time what you have to do is you have to do practice. Is that clear to you?
यस
Yeah.
सर
Yes, sir.
So till the time practice, like I already convert you a lot of things. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a lot of things. Libro, we have perro. So pen down entire pattern. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And tomorrow we'll come to know a lot of possessive adjective. Like we have a lot of things. Then we'll do the exercises as well, so that you will come to know. Then we have a conversation also with the same possessive adjective. Yeah. ठीक है.
Okay, sir.
So इसकी practice करना आप. We'll meet you tomorrow at the same 11 o'clock. We'll not
Yes,
get
sir.
late tomorrow. ठीक है.
Okay,
ठीक
sir.
है. So are we
Oh,
getting it? आपको समझ आ रहा है सारा?
yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
ठीक है. तो अब तक सेशन कैसा चल रहा है आपका? It is fine now.
हाँ जी सर.
सर अब
ठीक.
तक ठीक चल रहा था, आज थोड़ा टफ हो गया.
कोई बात नहीं, नो प्रॉब्लम. बिकॉज
थोड़ा
यू
सा
नो,
वो
हाँ
कंफ्यूजिंग हो
थोड़ा सा
गया है.
है, ये कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. इसको एक बार रीड ऑन करना. रेज अ
Okay.
क्वेश्चन. द बिकॉज द मोर यू रेज अ क्वेश्चन, द मोर यू विल अंडरस्टैंड.
Okay,
ठीक
sir.
है. चलो मैं आपसे कल मिलता हूँ. टिल द टाइम, आदियोस, hasta luego.
Adiós.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
ओके. टेक केयर.
Yeah.
बाय बाय.
Bye.